PSG were sent crashing out of the Champions League after their 2-0 loss in the second leg to Bayern Munich, which resulted in a 3-0 loss on aggregate this past week, which means Kylian Mbappe will have to wait another year to add his first Champions League to his vast trophy cabinet. And yet again, the Champions League is the one that got away. With this exit and not much else left for PSG this season domestically, yet again, Kylian Mbappe's future is up for debate going into the summer transfer window, and PSG have a lot on their plates with the French superstar being linked to a numerous amount of clubs to leave. What's up guys, let's talk football here, and today we look at if Kylian Mbappe will stay at PSG this summer. It was only a matter of days ago that Kylian Mbappe wrote himself into the PSG history books. The France star, who was a contender to win the Best FIFA Men's Player Award this past week, netted a double against Marseille in Liga to join Edinson Cavani on 200 goals for the club, a record which everyone and their mother knew that Kylian Mbappe would break.
You just knew that was going to happen!
But now, a contract revelation from L'Equipe will have left PSG fans fearing the worst over Mbappe's future and put elite clubs around Europe, particularly Real Madrid, on red alert.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
In May last year, the World Cup Golden Boot winner signed a 2-year contract extension until 2024, which also includes the option of an extra year should he wish to activate it. L'Equipe have revealed that Mbappe must trigger that third year before July 2023, which he has yet to do. As things stand then, the forwards deal runs until the summer of 2024, and with PSG having made it clear that there is no way that they will allow their key man to leave on a free transfer, that opens up the possibility of a move this very summer. The club's financial losses and difficulties with complying with the financial fair play have come to light in recent months, which means that they can't simply afford to let one of the world's most valuable players, not to mention arguably the best, leave for nothing. So what does the future hold for Mbappe?
Here comes the money!
Here we go, money talk.
At the moment, there looks to be two ways that this can play out. The ex-Monaco youngster can activate his third year of his contract extension, score a barrel load of more goals, win more domestic trophies, and have yet another year of trying to help the club win its elusive first Champions League title. Or he can opt not to extend his deal by the extra year, in which case, going by what the club have said, they will sell him in the upcoming summer transfer window for a reduced fee. Florentino Perez's ears have just pricked up in the Real Madrid boardroom. Mbappe has scored his 200 goals for PSG in just 246 games. He first joined the club on a loan deal from Monaco in the summer of 2017 before signing permanently the following year. This season, he has scored 29 times in 29 appearances and will surpass his record tally of 42 goals in the season of 2020 and 2021 for the French Giants if he keeps up his current scoring rate. But with all these accolades and records broken for PSG, it really felt like it could have been an end of an era for PSG this past Wednesday, as they really showed no fight in their crash out in the Champions League at the hands of Bayern Munich. And although there is uncertainty in the contracts of Lionel Messi and Neymar, the players who will make the biggest wave if he leaves is obviously Kylian Mbappe, and that's why PSG have made themselves so vocal on his transfer. Already coming close to joining Real Madrid in the past, the Paris native wants to win, and that's something that PSG haven't done on the continental stage. Sure, winning 8 out of the last 10 Ligue 1 titles is great, but this is a team built for a Champions League play. Making it to the final in 2020 only to lose at the hands of Bayern Munich then as well, this is a result that had to feel like a little bit of deja vu for the club. Even Jamie Carragher, Liverpool legend, had his say on the matter. To go out 5 times in the last 16 is a joke. In an ideal world, you want lots of money and expertise in the transfer market, and they just haven't got it. Sergio Ramos is one of the best players the world has ever seen in my position, a serial winner, but go and buy the best young center backs in the world and not players like that. In a way, Carragher is right, because PSG's recruitment strategy, or lack thereof, feels off, and it limits them from competing with clubs like Bayern, who have a clear recruitment strategy. While PSG were dealing with injuries when a club reaches their stature, injuries don't matter as much as you have the resources available to ensure that there is depth everywhere. Balancing playing time for talented players is a challenge that depth can cause, but it's something that world-class managers can deal with because the eye is on the prize of winning. PSG have not been shy when it comes to trying to acquire some of the world's best players, but a lack of recruitment in defense, especially centrally, has played a role in the downfall as well. Moving forward, it's critical for PSG as they either need to put all their chips and see what happens if Mbappe is given more control or potentially come to terms with his potential departure. Surrounding Mbappe with aging stars and an unreliable Neymar isn't the way to go. go, and will likely only continue PSG's cycle of almost getting where they want and then falling flat. Thierry Henry even suggested that the club look to acquire more players who would identify with the club, those who would be fans and willing to give their everything. He specifically suggested Frankfurt's Randall Kolo Muani and Borussia Mönchengladbach's Marcus Thuram, the latter the son of his former French teammate Lilian Thuram. But getting a group that buys into the team mentality and supports Mbappe's vision, that's something that could make players play for each other, give them a better chance of getting over the hump. There is no question that Mbappe has given a lot to PSG. The amount of clutch moments he's had and the amount of things he's won at such a young age is definitely going to help his resume as one of the best players to ever play the game. However, I think if he wants to take his game to the next level, he's got to go to a world-class manager at a world-class club who are always going to be serious Champions League contenders, and that's exactly where Real Madrid are. Mbappe is a perfect fit for the squad, and I'm sure any Real Madrid fan and player will welcome him in with open arms. But let us know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you think Mbappe should stay at PSG, or do you think he should leave? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next one.